Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from Interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that the New Zealand dollar is back over 81 US cents this morning. This follows a rise in US stocks of around about 0.5–0.6%. US building permits rose in July to a 4-year high, boosting expectations that the US economy is in recovery, and that helped US stocks. Also, results from Cisco, the telecommunications equipment maker, were better than forecast. And the New Zealand dollar typically has risen and fallen in recent years with the US stock market because that's a proxy for appetites for risk and we're seen as a riskier currency. However, signs the US economy may not be as bad as first thought may question whether there will be a third round of quantitative easing. And Goldman Sachs said this week that there is a possibility it may be delayed or may not be needed in September. Although everyone's really still in holiday mode in the Northern Hemisphere and waiting for a key speech from the US Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke at the Jackson Hole Conference at the end of August. Meanwhile, one of the reasons the New Zealand dollar is back over 81 US cents is that dairy product prices are rising. We had the Fonterra numbers yesterday, but overnight we received news from the US Department of Agriculture that dairy products traded on the global markets up about 5%. Meanwhile, Germany's Angela Merkel has spoken for the first time in a while, saying that Germany is in line with the ECB approach to save the euro. But when asked about ECB bond buying, which is seen as the key for saving the euro, she again re-emphasised it was all about conditionality. This means essentially countries agreeing to new austerity packages before they get a bailout. Also, there are some worries about Greece. The fear seems to be back there. It seems they're about to ask for an extension on their deal, and the Germans are still saying no. And finally, foreign direct investment in China in July was the lowest in 2 years, and there are signs of capital outflows from China. And news also that Caterpillar has shut one of its main bulldozer plants in China. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9 from Interest.co.nz.